almost put.
I started us, but
like that.
We not. And she said hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. Hunter, entertain the people. She said she
he caught me off guard, y'all. Y'all don't let him tell me what to do. I wasn't ready. I'm doing my chief content officer stuff over here. We are dysfunctional. We ain't never on time. I can't type on my phone in this thing. I can't multitask, y'all. For y'all that know, I can't multitask for nothing. This stuff's getting old. I can't work none of this new stuff.
You know, Hunter, I was gonna get some water, but my water jug is frozen.
Well, when you put water in the freezer, that's typically what
No,
happens.
it wasn't in the freezer. The back of my refrigerator just gets really cold.
No. I feel like I ain't made a Facebook post in a minute for us. So we're going to get one of them sent out here real quick.
Yes, sir.
I see BJ's getting some moving around going on.
Yeah, I think he got a match in Vegas this week.
I think that's what I saw too.
Y'all should be so proud of me, by the way.
What'd you do?
Putting the Hulk Hogan match on here.
I mean, if you're gonna go chalk, you might as well go chalk. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean. I never want to hear you say that again, by the way.
You know what I mean?
I never want to hear you say that again.
Why not? You ain't never seen Malibu's Most Wanted?
I have. I never want to hear you say that again. Excuse me.
A bunch of uncultured swines.
How long have we been friends? We've been friends about a good 4 years, 5 years.
Something like that. Yeah.
Never want to hear you say that again.
Oh, come on.
I love Malibu's Most Wanted though. He said, "Man, how you learn how to do that?" He said, "I got it on PlayStation 2." He said, "I ain't got nothing but a Dreamcast." He said, "A Gamecast." He said, "You mean a Dreamcast?" No. Off the top of your head, do you remember what Wrestlemania?
I thought it was Dreamcube.
Whatever you said, it was some foolishness.
It was GameCube and a Dreamcast. Why is my Facebook post taking so long to post?
So, since we're here, do you remember what Mania was? The triple threat with Io Sky, Bianca, and Rhea. Was that 39 or 40?
Io, be honest. 39. No, because 39 was in Dallas, wasn't it? Was that the one in Dallas?
Bro, I don't even remember it being in Dallas, bro. You shocked me when you told me it was in Dallas.
Because 40 was Hollywood. Or was 41 Hollywood? No.
It was 40. 41 was in Philly.
Yeah, 41 was in Philly.
Which is so crazy.
No, what? Because we're at 42 this year.
Oh, it was in Vegas then. Why does it look? It was just green. No. 40 was in Philly. 39 was in Hollywood. 41 was at Vegas. Now 42 is in Vegas.
So 38
What's
was
up,
Dallas
Mom?
then. Hey, Mama.
So it had to be what, 39?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It was 41. So it was in
So it was
Philly.
all wrong. All right, get your ball knowledge up, dude.
I'm sorry, it wasn't in Philly. So 41, it was in Vegas. That's crazy.
Yeah, 41 was
Oh,
in Vegas. Yeah, because we've been
you
back to
remember it
back
opened the
Vegas.
show? It opened the show. So it was dang, this match was last year? Golly.
I don't remember that match. I'll be
I
honest with
don't.
you.
I remember the match, but I don't remember it being last year.
I don't know. My ball knowledge is showing.
Yeah. Like bro, I don't know. In my head, I remember that. I don't remember that match being in 41, bro. Like I don't remember that match being in 41 at all. I only have one honorable mention because I just couldn't get it on the list.
I got 3, and y'all are going to be mad at me that they're not in my top 7. But hopefully, my top 7 will make you understand the kind of wrestling I like.
You know what? I may move some stuff around. You know what? F it. I'm doing 8 because I gotta put this match on there.
Just because you can.
Yeah, let's do 8 because I gotta put this match on here. And I still do have one honorable mention, but let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Welcome back. I don't know what. Let me see what Sancho. I don't know where yet, but he'll pop on. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of the Lounge Syndicate. I am your host, the Lounge Director of Operations himself, and still your Lounge World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. J.
Hey, your
Join.
camera's still off. I don't know if you know that or not.
My camera's on.
Ah.
Somebody in the comments. Is my camera off? I'll flick. Can you see me?
No, I can't see you.
Let me go look. I can see myself. Honey, you know your joint be tweaking sometimes.
Okay, hold on. YouTube shows you, so it may be me. Hold on,
I
I'm
was
gonna
gonna
back
say.
out. Let me back out and.
While we wait on my very handsome co-host. Do not forget, you guys, we will not have. Oh, yeah, Hunter. My mom says you can see both of us, so yeah, it was
Okay,
just you.
yeah, I can see. Yeah, we're good.
Well, joining me like always, my lounge chief content officer himself, Mr. Hunter, and still my very humble wise man. Wrestlemania this week, sir. It's been a long. It does not feel like Mania was this close. I'm gonna just be honest.
Yeah, it just seems like once we got through SummerSlam, we didn't get much of a break. Because here we are.
And it's crazy because it was like you remember the wrestling off season was at the end of the year. So it's like it's crazy because from like October to December, it wasn't a lot going on at all. It just felt like this time just flew.
Yeah. Yeah.
But just real quick, what match you most excited about?
Of course, Brock over. I'm excited for that. I'm really looking forward to the IC ladder match. I think that's going to be insane. And then I'm really looking forward to, from a growth standpoint, I'm really looking forward to the Jade and Rhea match to see what Jade can do against top 5 women wrestler in the world on the grandest stage of them all. I'm excited to see it. Hopefully they mesh well and can give us something good.
You already know what match I'm gonna say I'm most excited about. This is my generation's Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, bro. This is the new generation Shawn and Taker, bro. If we had Shawn and Taker, Gunther and Seth Rollins should be this generation Shawn and Taker, bro.
Definitely in the conversation of similarities for sure.
Like, oh my gosh, that match is just gonna, bro. I'm just gonna be so wired into the TV. So yes, but everyone with our human monies, we are going to be ranked. We are going to not rank it. It's not an order. I didn't do an order, Hunter. I just did my favorite matches. So we are doing our 8 favorite WrestleMania matches of all time. But before we do that, you all know what we must do. What did Danhausen tweet this week? Now, Danhausen being 1-0 is, it's an amazing guy. He is 1-0. Did anybody notice though that mysterious figure who went into the pyrotechnics room the other day? Dude, I did not know who that was. Did you see that video, Hunter? I can show you.
I think I missed that one.
Greetings, pyro humans. It is I, Anonymous, with a gift for Friday.
For Friday? What did we do Friday?
I don't know who this guy could be.
There you go. And spend it all in one place.
Like, I don't know. Like, could it be Damian Priest? Like, you think that's DP?
No, that really looked like Gregory Helms, but I wouldn't go sure.
Like, man, like, bro, that's crazy. They should do a bit of him paying off the pyro guy next week. Like, bro, that's crazy. Bro, I definitely think that might be DP, bro. Like, look at the hat. Look at the resemblance. That might be DP, bro. But yes, you all know we must do What Did Danhausen tweet at least once a week. I'm sorry. Like, Danhausen, national treasure.
What a goober.
But yes, so starting off, you guys should be very proud of me. Hunter, do you want to just go? You do one, I do one, sort of like that?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So starting off, my match, Hunter, if you want to, and I'll pull up a picture of yours as we go too.
Okay.
So you all know of a certain man who may have passed away this year. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Great day for a barbecue though. But the Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior, WrestleMania 6 is where I begin my list. And I'm gonna be honest with you all. Y'all, this match wasn't just like, it wasn't great. If you're looking for a technical classic, it's not a technical classic, right? I'm gonna just be honest. But dude, that is Hulk Hogan's longest match, right? I think it was at 17 minutes.
Something like that.
If you all watch this match, guys, like, I don't like the word aura, we all know this, but dude, you just have to watch this match. Like, bro, it's the feeling, bro. Like, Hulk was hulking up the crowd. Warrior was like, bro, it was just a crazy feeling. And for the Ultimate Warrior to actually beat Hulk Hogan is what made it all special.
Yeah.
As well as the fact that if you all were watching the match, Hulk Hogan intentionally kicked out after 3 so that he wouldn't go out laying on his back in typical Terry fashion.
That's definitely, when you say WrestleMania moments, that's one of the first Mania moments you think about. The stare down, the entrances, the crowd.
Dude,
it had everything.
And at the end of the match, it was just great, bro. Like, oh my gosh, it was just awesome.
It's crazy to think that Hogan's longest match his career was possibly one of the worst technical wrestlers to ever be employed.
I think it's 2. His longest match might have been against The Rock, but those are 1 and 2.
Well, I don't really count The Rocket for time limit because there was
15 minutes of poses
going around. Yeah.
15 minutes of poses.
Yeah.
All right, so what is your first match?
So my first match, it is my favorite match. It is the first WrestleMania I was able to purchase as a kid growing up. It is my definition of the greatest wrestling match of all time, in my opinion. And of course, that will be Undertaker and Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25.
I knew you were going to do 25.
I think it had. I mean, we talk about Hogan and Ultimate Warrior. This match had a lot of similarities to it. You know, the crowd.
What similarities? These guys could actually wrestle.
Yes, but the anticipation, the build, the not wanting to leave your seat at any point in time. I mean, start to finish, this match didn't have a we'll see. Well, that didn't happen at WrestleMania. That was on a Raw. TLC, maybe. I can't remember.
It was a TLC.
But yeah, but the story, the build up to this, I mean, it doesn't get much better than this match, in my opinion. And I feel like I've got some pretty good ones on my list, but this is my all time favorite, without a doubt, bar none.
I'm gonna be honest.
The only other match, in my opinion, that has never come close, and yet none of y'all are gonna believe me or think I know what I'm talking about. But the only other matches for technical skill and what's the word when people work well together? Chemistry. The only other match I've seen with great chemistry, start to finish, and I've talked about this in the past on here, is Usos and Street Profits at Money in the Bank in 2023. That is my favorite tag team match of all time, and
that's crazy. I don't even think that. To me, that's not even the Usos' best tag match.
It's not, but that match with the Profits was just phenomenal, and I put it up there next to these two.
So to step into what you just said, I think the match at 25 was better, but the build at 26 was better, in my opinion.
The build, yeah, because that was the career match, and that's Shawn asked for the rematch, and Taker told him no right off the bat.
Does anybody remember the build to that, though? I can kind of go into detail if y'all don't remember the full build. He cost Undertaker the Elimination Chamber that year.
Yes.
He came up from under the great, and it's crazy. I love it because WWE hadn't used it since. Let's knock on wood, because now they might try and use it next year. So let's knock on a little wood that they keep it.
Yeah, they tried to get close to it, but no one's actually come out from underneath the chambers.
As well as that I'm gonna be honest, Shawn Michaels to be a Royal Rumble winner, his Royal Rumble stint from that year, like his match from that year, may be better than when he won the Rumble, in my opinion, because he was final 5 or 4, and when he got eliminated, he just crashed out. He kicking referees, kicking other wrestlers, like
yeah.
Then he won the Slammy for best tag team, and his whole Slammy speech was about getting one more match.
Yeah.
So great match.
That was really cool because I remember at that age, because that would have been what, 2009,
9ish,
10.
Yeah, 2009.
I was at the age then to where I knew it was predetermined. But listening to the Slammy speech, I was like, oh, he may not actually like this man. Knowing good and well now that they have a really great respect for each other, but I was like, oh, he really does not like The Undertaker.
Mm-hmm. Now, my next match is, did you have any women's matches on yours?
I got one.
Okay, so my next match, to me, this may be the greatest women's match of all time. Io versus Rhea versus Bianca from Mania 41, the show opener that stole the show, if you ask me. And for Io Sky to win at the end was the icing on top of the cake. And to me, Io Sky was already a star, but this match created a megastar in Io Sky, if you ask me, because I didn't expect her. I didn't expect her to win, honestly. I just knew Bianca had it.
Yeah.
So for Io Sky to win this match, that was amazing.
What I like is it felt like, and this may just be a me thing, but up until this point, WrestleMania is as good as they've been. There's been a lot of predictability stuff that you can kind of figure out who's going to win, and I enjoyed this from a feel good story standpoint. To we finally get someone new in the mix. We didn't just wash them out first chance we got. Now, granted, Io was never going to get washed. She's going to be in the picture regardless.
Yeah, Io's probably at this point, she's probably a top 5 women's wrestler ever at this point.
I can agree with that. But
like from an in-ring
ability,
she's probably like the top 5. So yes, I feel like this one is so recent. I don't have to go into a lot of detail about it because it's so recent. So give me your next match.
So my second one is it's still pretty chalk. A lot of people, IWC, other professional wrestlers have dubbed this the greatest technical match of all time, and that's Stone Cold and Bret Hart at
I figured
13.
you. That's why I didn't put that on there. I figured
Yeah,
you were gonna put that
yeah.
on there.
Two of my all-time favorites. Even though most of my childhood they were already gone, but they were two of my favorites: the action figures, the video game characters, the YouTube videos to go back and watch. And then, if you guys haven't heard it, you need to go listen to the Broken Skull sessions when Steve Austin talks about this match. It gives really great insight. He talks about how they're early in the match, Bret Hart's giving him the boot in the corner, just pounding the crud out of him. And Stone Cold's like, he said something along the lines of, I didn't know how much to keep selling because I couldn't feel the boot because it was so soft, and he took care of me. But you know, in that moment, it looked like he was getting a mud hole stomped in it. But the finish of that match is really good. Stone Cold not
Double
tapping out,
turn.
pretty much
Yeah,
passing
double
out.
turn.
It's, if you haven't watched it, if you guys have a Netflix subscription, that's going to be one of the very few matches I would advise you to go watch, because it's phenomenal start to finish. And it's really, I mean, I can agree, Jay, I don't know how you feel, but it could be considered, if not the greatest technical wrestling match of all time. I know there's some that come close, but if you told me you agreed, I'd like that.
It's the greatest mania match of all time. It's up there for sure. I think
Yeah.
I think I like Undertaker's stretch from 25 to 29. That whole stretch to me may be better. Because let me see, 25, Michael's 26, Michael's 27, Triple H 28 should have been Triple H, 29, CM Punk. Or 28 or 29 was Punk. One of them two was CM Punk.
So does that mean Edge was 24?
Edge was like 24, something like that. Yeah, Edge was way before this. My next match is Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair, Mania 24, the retirement match. Mm-hmm. I knew what was gonna happen, but you just have to. The emotional roller coaster we went on during this match was just amazing. It just looks like, in my opinion, because Ric Flair, like this would be way higher for me if Ric Flair stayed retired, but considering he's wrestled 87 and a half times since then, but he's never wrestled in WWE again since then. But this was just a great match.
Will you scroll down a little bit? 1, 2, 3, the fourth row, the second picture from the left. Yep. That right there tells you everything, because the way he felt when that image popped up on the TV watching this match, my whole inside shattered. Oh, I was heartbroken.
And to me, you had to see, like, bro, this is, so a lot of y'all don't know this. I don't talk about this much. Mania 24 is probably my favorite Mania set of all time. Because I almost put two matches from Mania 24 on here, because I almost did the Money in the Bank match from 24.
I almost did. I almost did
the Money in the Bank match from 24. But 24 is my favorite set of all time. They were in Miami.
Yes.
Bro, it was just beautiful, bro. It was just beautiful. Ric Flair's entrance robe. Let me see something. Let me see if I can find Ric Flair's robe from 24. Like, dude.
Was that the? I'm trying to remember which one that was. Was that the
blue one? The blue Nature Boy. Like, dude, this was a beautiful. Look at that robe, bro. Yeah. This robe was beautiful. That is Rick. What's going on? What's going on? That is Ric Flair's most beautiful robe, if you ask me. So yes, Mania 24. What's next for you?
I'll say on that match, it's one of the very few matches that, in my opinion, because WrestleManias used to be forever and a day long. The weight of the first 6 matches to get through to get to that match made the wait worth it. You know
Ain't
what
real.
I mean?
Also, 24 was Edge and Taker. It was 24.
Okay. So the next one I have on my list, and I like feel good stories. I like underdogs. I like underdogs in sports, basketball. So
Please don't tell me you finna steal my match.
we're gonna go WrestleMania 32.
Oh, good. Okay.
No, we're gonna go WrestleMania 32.
Kofi?
We get a little woo woo woo. The IC ladder match. KO, Sami Zayn, Stardust, Sin Cara, Miz, and Dolph Ziggler with the hometown boy of Zack Ryder winning his IC title. And
Okay, I
again,
thought you were going a whole different direction. I was gonna say
no,
you definitely stole it.
and again, this match is primarily the feel good moment, the story. The match itself was really good. Like I don't want to take away from the match. The match itself was great. But me being who I am about big moments like that, plus the top of the ladder, the response that got from the crowd that night, probably one of the louder pops at a WrestleMania. I know that's kind of a stretch, but yeah,
That pop was crazy. I remember that. That pop was crazy.
That number three is that's gonna be my three spot. I wish the rain would have led to more things. Because I really, when he returned a few months ago, I was dancing around the living room. I was really excited. I've always liked Matt Cardona, Zack
I don't know
Ryder,
why you were so excited.
and I wish it would have led to more. But he's definitely the greatest indie wrestler of all time, stat wise. Stat
I don't
wise.
know about that one.
That's why I said stat wise.
I don't know about that one. All right. So my next match, I enjoyed that ladder match though. I like the win too because he pushed who did he push off the ladder? He pushed somebody off the ladder to win.
I want to say it was Dolph. I'm 90% positive it was Dolph.
He pushed him off and whoop.
Yep.
I don't know why more people don't do that. My next match, WrestleMania 22. We have Mick Foley versus Edge at WrestleMania 22 in Chicago. Hardcore match. Did you put this on your
I
list?
was thinking like I did. I sure did.
Ah.
I mean, when it comes to hardcore matches or WrestleMania in general, you have to have this match on there. You have to.
Okay, I'll pivot then. I'll pivot so we don't have the same match.
You're good.
Sure.
Stop it. I got some honorable mentions I can work with.
Okay, because I was trying not to have the same matches as you because I figured we would like some because we came up in the same era. So I figured we would like some of the same matches.
Yeah, but this is pure craziness. This whole build story match.
Yeah, like this match was crazy. His match showed Foley could still go.
Yes.
Like,
and
I don't think
afraid to stick his neck. Which I mean, I don't know. Have we? Yeah, we did. Okay, we've had. This was post TLC.
Yep. But no, I think this is another one that's self-explanatory. I only got to go into more details. Self-explanatory.
WrestleMania 22. Look it up. It's like the third match of the night.
Yeah, like bro, that match is great. If you've never seen that match, please go watch it.
If you want to see blood and fire, that's your kind of wrestling.
And thumbtacks.
A lot of thumbtacks.
Definitely. All right, what you got?
So my next one, if anybody was going to have it on the list, it's going to be yours. Okay, It's WrestleMania 35.
It's not on my list then, but keep going.
Okay, so this is the first time I ever watched these two go at it. They both become favorites of mine. WrestleMania 35 pre-show. Tony Nese versus Buddy Murphy for the Cruiserweight Championship. Yes. Yeah, and I remember turning the match on because the pre-show had started, and I was tinkering around in the kitchen, the living room, and I had it on background noise at that point because I knew the main show didn't start for another 20, 30 minutes. And they start wrestling, and I'm watching, and I'm just kind of peeking over it while I was folding clothes. So I really don't remember what I was doing. And then I watched Buddy Murphy jump 80 feet in the air.
Buddy can go, bro.
I was like, that's impressive. So I got watching it, and then at one point, Tony Nese either picks him up over his head or does a funky DDT or something, but it caught my attention. I was like, "Holy cow!" And next thing I know, I was glued, and I watched the entirety of the thing.
This is a
And
great pick.
because this wasn't 205 yet. This was still
Cruiserweight Classic
cruiserweight.
post.
Yes.
Okay. This is a great
And,
pick because I wouldn't have expected this. This is a great pick.
So when
I don't think I've seen this match.
No, it's great. I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately for Tony, I think he had his big knee injury like a few weeks later after this, or maybe he was already hurt, which is because he. Okay, I'm trying to. No, Tony Nese retained. Tony Nese was the champion going in. But that match really got me intrigued. And then when Buddy made his main roster debut against Roman on SmackDown, they let him go 15, 20 minutes with Roman that night, and everybody's like, "Who's this Buddy guy?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yep,
You haven't
Buddy.
watched the cruiserweights or been keeping up with him. No, that as far as a WrestleMania match goes, I mean that's just incredible. It is very good. It's got a little bit of everything, a little bit of power, speed, top rope, a little shadiness here and there. It's really good. So I suggest you watch it.
Every 205 live pre-show was amazing. Yeah, definitely. The top Cedric versus Ali. Bro, we had Kota Ibushi wrestling in WWE at one point in time, bro. We were spoiled. Well, my next match, I don't know if anybody was expecting this. I don't know. It fits. Does it fit the me niche? It definitely fits the me niche. TLC 2 Mania 17, self-explanatory. This may be the greatest ladder match of all time.
Easy.
Very much the greatest ladder match of all time.
Yeah.
Because the run-ins were just timed so great. Great time run-ins. We had the biggest spear of all time. Rhino running in for Edge and Christian, helping them win. Spike Dudley taking a nasty bump. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
That spike bump off the ladder was nasty.
Yeah.
Was that the spike bump off the ladder one, or was that the bulldog off the apron to the floor through a table?
No, that was the second one. I think the bulldog was in the first one.
Okay. And then who came out for the Hardys? Lita came out for the Hardys and took a 3D great match.
Yeah,
bro. I don't have anything else to say. It's just an amazing match.
When you can perform a match and people can remember it so vividly, 25 years later, you did something right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. And a lot of people don't realize. I think it was Mania 17 had one of the worst builds of all time, but it's so fondly remembered. Mania 17 had
is it 17 or 18 where we had the last Rock Austin?
Might have been Rock. 17 was the last Rock Austin. That was the third one.
Yeah, because no one really knew that Steve was fixing to.
Yeah, just one more fight. Greatest promo package of all time.
Yeah.
And I'll be history. That was the only feud that was great from beginning to end. Yeah. From what I heard, because we were young. I don't even know if we were young. I might have been alive when Mania 17 happened. I might not have been alive.
17 would have been 99. So
yeah, I wasn't alive.
I was a year.
Yeah. What's your next match though? Because I got my next one after.
So my next one is also a Hardy match.
Mm-hmm.
The match itself is subpar.
I think I know what you're going.
But the feel, it's the only match where I actually cried because I was upset because I had to watch it back the following day, and that is when the Hardys returned at 33.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna say that
because the WrestleMania itself didn't have a whole lot going on, and I wasn't that interested, and so I didn't watch it. I just flat out didn't watch it, and then get on my phone Monday morning to go to work, and it's like, oh, hey, your second favorite wrestler of all time returned last night, and you decided not to watch it, and you missed it.
Dude, that had to be the longest entrance ramp of all time. That had to be the longest.
It was egregiously long. It was horrendously long.
Because in that year, Hulk Hogan, and that year, Stone Cold ran into the thing. Stone Cold hit somebody that year, I think,
I thought
on the
I
floor.
thought that was last year. I mean, not last year, but when we came back for KO. I'm almost positive when that happened.
I don't know. I feel like he done hit people multiple times on the dang four-wheel.
Probably.
I was watching this match though. This match was awesome in my opinion. It was a great match too because it had Enzo and Cass and who else?
The Bar, Gallows,
Yeah.
Gallows, and Anderson, the Good Brothers, whatever you want to call them. But that's another. It's on my list just because of the feel good moment, and it's a pop that I can listen to over and over and over and over, and it gives me goosebumps every time I listen to it.
Yeah. All right, I'm not gonna say much about my next match. I'm just gonna open the film. We're here. It's self-explanatory. Mania 17, Rock Austin 3. Rock actually turning heel. I'm sorry, Austin turning heel, Rock turning face. Like, bro, self-explanatory, bro. This may be the greatest wrestling build of all time. This entire match. Bro, it was blood, it was gore. We got the McMahon handshake at the end. The great video package. The build. This was the one feud where the build-up was actually great. Like during this whole time period, this build-up was great. We had the Stone Cold, and they had Deborah as the Rock's manager. Bro, just great, bro. Amazing match.
Yeah.
If you've never seen that match, please go watch it. You're doing yourself a disservice by not watching that match. You are doing yourself a disservice if you've never seen that match.
Yeah. If you say you're a Rock and Austin fan, and for any of the older generation that watches that lived through it, we didn't. Okay. But still, if you're our generation or younger and you think you like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, watch the promo package. Watch the match.
Just one.
It will make you feel things you didn't think you could feel.
Then I'll be history.
Yeah. Now, them mid-2000s video packages were
Bro, Limp Bizkit, like that Limp Bizkit, like that was the perfect song. My Way by Limp Bizkit was the perfect song.
Yep. All right. My next one.
Shout out to West Borland, by the way. If
my
you know, you know.
Next one. If you guys know me, if you've been watching long enough, you know that I am not a huge fan of a Miss Queen. Okay?
Charlotte.
I'm not. But I truly respect her for her WrestleMania 33 match with Rhea Ripley. This is the match where she broke her face, her nose.
She had to have a nose job.
Yeah, because Rhea planted her on her face. But what I can say is, as far as a wrestling match goes, one, Charlotte showed.
Is it this one or this one?
Should be 33.
33.
Did I look it up at the wrong one? Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, you know which match I'm talking about. It may not be 33.
33, bro. Rhea won in WWE at 33, bro.
Yeah, because the 33 or 34 was the very first one.
Was it 39? I think it's 39.
That may be supposed to be a 9, and I wrote 3.
That's got to be 39 because she shouldn't have been in WWE at Mania 33.
What year did she come up and face Charlotte the first time for the NXT title?
I don't know, but WrestleMania 33 happened when I was in high school, I think.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, we just talked about 33 because that was when Hardy's.
Yeah, dude, no, she was not there in 2017. No.
Yeah, so
if she was in the East, she was in NXT UK still at 33.
Yeah, so that's a typo on my part. So it's supposed to be
39.
39.
Should have been this one. Yeah. So I did have the right one pulled up. It's 39.
Yeah. I don't know if you can find the picture. Yeah, right there, second row, third one from the left. No, maybe that's not it.
This is the match you're talking about, though. This is the match.
I thought that was maybe the picture of when Charlotte got put on her face and broke it. But anyway, what I was saying is this showed me because I had always thought Charlotte was a little stiff. Charlotte was a little light some days ago. I'm telling you, I was not a fan of Charlotte.
Which is crazy because I love
But
Charlotte. I've always liked
some of the
Charlotte.
spots that her and Rhea had in that match, I was intrigued. I was excited, and it was a great. As far as favorite wrestling matches at WrestleMania, that's why she's on the list. Because that match was great. If you haven't watched it, if you want to know what a good women's wrestling match looks like, there you go. It's at 39, not 33. If you try to find it at 33, you're not going to find it. So I apologize for that.
Okay, so this next one for me, it had off topic, but y'all's tribal chief is very excited for me to turn on the live. You know, ones in the air, you know. So this one was a split to me. So this match was the same exact match. This was the same match, and y'all will know what I'm talking about when I put it on here. So I'm just gonna pull both up because these matches are gonna share a spot for me. Right. So this next match is two matches are gonna share a spot here, guys. Because they're quite literally the exact same match. So WrestleMania 22, Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton is going to share a spot for this match with WrestleMania 30, Daniel Bryan versus Batista versus Randy Orton. They are literally, guys, the exact same match if you go back and watch it. So this is one, and they're the same match. So they're gonna share a spot, and this is the other one. They're just gonna share a spot because they're the exact same match. Like dang near verbatim, the exact same match.
Yeah.
Even down to including Randy Orton. Like these are the exact same match.
Yeah. I can agree with sharing a spot there. Two really good ones. Two really good stories. Great crowds.
Yeah, the only difference was Daniel Bryan was a B+ player and Ray was doing it for Eddie. That's the only difference. So yeah, I don't think this is another one I don't have to say much about. WrestleMania 30, crazy mania, by the way. Daniel Bryan fought two matches in the same night to get to the top, to the peak. Man, it was great. If you haven't watched that Ray versus Kurt versus Randy from 22, another great match. They had crazy chemistry in that match.
Yeah, that was great.
Surprisingly, Randy Orton eating the pin in both of those matches is crazy, by the way.
He's just a scapegoat.
He was. So what you got next for me?
So look, I know you said not to put too many, but I do have I do have another Taker match. Okay, and you talked about it earlier. 28
Him versus Edge.
Nope, 28. Taker Triple H with Shawn Michaels as the special guest referee.
I like that match though.
So if you guys thought the 10 minutes of Cody and Roman 41 was great, go watch the last 10 minutes of this match and tell me it's not some of the best things you've ever seen on.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought this match was over when the super kick into the pedigree happened. Yes. I just knew this match was over.
Yes. Oh my gosh!
I just knew this
one
match
of the greatest
false finishes.
Oh my god! This is actually gonna happen. One of the very few times, he faced a lot of guys where you're like, yeah, there's no way this ends tonight. But this is one of my first memories going, oh, this may actually end the streak. 25 Michaels. I thought at one point he had a really good chance. 26 kind of figured that, okay, he was probably gone. Who we said 27 was?
27 should have been.
Yeah, because Taker and Triple H went back to back, didn't they?
Say it again?
Taker and Triple H went back to back.
Back to back, yeah. It should have been
Shawn and.
Yeah, this should have been 27. Should have been Triple H. 28 should have been Triple H. 29 should have been CM Punk.
Yeah.
30 was Brock.
Yeah. 30 no 30 was 31 Bray.
31
Roman.
Bray. 31 was Bray. 32 might have been.
Had to be Roman.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So, But yeah, there's just and then Sean selling it when Taker kicks out of the pedigree after the Sweet Chin music, and Sean standing in the corner like, what else do we have to do? Like we both
Crazy
want
sell
this.
by Sean.
We both want this straight to end. He won't go down. So yeah. So if you haven't seen it, and if you thought, like I said, if you thought the end of Roman and Cody at 41 was crazy, this is on par. And depending on what kind of surprises you like, it may even be better, depending on what you like. Because there was no run-ins. This was just three dudes being awesome wrestlers on the biggest stage of them all.
Yeah,
And
that
I
was
didn't
just a
think it was a
great.
title match, was it? It was just
It was just two dudes fighting.
yeah. I can't remember if 27 or 28 was the year that he come down on the motorcycle with the or was that the glass door? Because there was one year he glass doored himself
I don't even remember,
on his
bro. He got
entrance.
so many. Whatever.
And then the other year he was on the motorcycles with the Valhalla gear on, looking like Fury Road.
Yeah. My last match on my card is probably what I feel is the best technical match of all time. If you ask, in my opinion, this should have been a world title match. This match should have main evented WrestleMania 3. But we have Mr. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus
Yes.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yes.
This match should have been the main event.
Yeah. And we
But
talked
alas,
about this match quite a few times. It's this I agree. This may be one of, if not the greatest wrestling match of all time.
Yeah, like bro, it was just the cream of the corn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you guys remember a few videos back when we did wrestling entrances, one of Jay's favorite entrances was from this match with with Ricky's dragon wings spread.
One of his favorite gears, and as well as Macho Man was in that list too for gears too. Like bro, this match was great, bro, and it was for the IC title. That's crazy, bro. This is when the IC title was treated like better than the world title at the time.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I know why it didn't main event. I understand the bigger draw was for sure gonna be Hulk and Andre the Giant, but whatever. This should have been like 1987. They didn't know what they was looking at in 87, dog.
No, they didn't.
They didn't know what they was looking at. This is either 1987 or 1988 because Mania 6 was in 91. So this should have been like 1989-ish, 88. They didn't know what they was looking at, Hunter. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They didn't know what they was looking at.
They didn't. They didn't until they got back in the truck on Monday and watched it back. They didn't have a clue what they were looking at.
Not even a morsel, bro. Like,
because you could correct me if I'm wrong. You would be the one to know this. Ricky never won a world title, did he?
He should have. He never won it. He just never won it.
I didn't think he did. I didn't think he did.
It. He's probably one of the best people to never win a world title, if not the number one. Just because so many guys get world title reigns now, it's gonna be hard to say who's the best from this generation without a world title because everybody kind of gets one. But Ricky should have got one. Like there's no reason that Ricky couldn't have got one during the Hogan era. They were literally probably the two biggest baby faces in the company. There's no reason he couldn't have got one.
Right. No, I agree 100%. I agree 100%.
What is your final match for us, sir?
So my final match is that we haven't actually talked about it, and I don't really remember. Like I remember the match, but I don't really remember if it was a great match or not. But you can't have a Never Seen 17 without number 1, right?
Versus JBL.
Versus JBL at 21. Not only because that's the first world title of the greatest wrestler of all time. But he beat the greatest. Listen, guys, the greatest heel WWE has had in the last 30 years, if not ever. In my opinion, if you don't agree with it, you're wrong. Just
you're gonna hate me, but I don't even think this was their best match. You're gonna hate me.
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember if the match was really that
It was a good match, yes, but to me, this match was just more iconic. The better match was the Judgment Day 2005 match. That was the better of the two
Good thing
matches.
we're not ranking Judgment Day matches. We're ranking WrestleMania matches.
I know, but I'm saying that was the better.
Day, now think about that. That was like the.
It was the I Quit match.
I Quit match. It was okay.
That was when that was
that
this
the jumper
match.
Cables? Was that the jumper cables?
Yeah, I'm finna show you. That was this.
Yeah. I don't know if
this match was more iconic, though. But the 21 match was more iconic for obvious reasons.
And every world title John Cena won, this match became more iconic. But JBL did a really good job of. If you don't give him the credit for making Cena what he is, well, I don't know what else to tell you. JBL did everything in his power, did a really good job, and helped get us to what we have today, whether you like him or not. But as far as WrestleMania matches go, like I said, I don't remember, again, personal opinion, I don't remember the match being that great. I'm not saying it was a bad match.
It wasn't bad, but
that's why it's towards the bottom of the list.
But being honest, though, we got a lot of excuse me, we got a lot of stuff on here that's iconic that wasn't great. Because that Ultimate Warrior versus Hogan wasn't a good match by any means or any standard of what a great match is.
Right.
It was just like bro, you just had to watch it, bro.
And I got another at the bottom of my list that I just put just because I kind of figured this was the kind of match I anticipated you to have on your list.
What? Because I probably thought about it.
So that's Angle Lesnar at 19.
I didn't think about that one. I forgot about it, honestly.
You know, I'll say everybody really remembers it from Lesnar breaking his neck on a shooting star press.
You know why? You know why it's not remembered fondly in my eyes? It's because of what happened after. You remember what happened after?
After the match?
Yeah, like after the match.
Are you talking about the celebration?
No. Both of them were gone within 3 months of this match afterwards.
Oh yes.
So it got leaked. So we knew that Kurt wasn't re-signing. I think we knew that. We knew Brock wasn't re-signing, but then we found out that Kurt wasn't either. So right. it just killed the match. It just killed the match for me, but it is a really good match.
It's a phenomenal match. But yes, the backstage politics around the match kind of push it.
Yeah, but you mentioned it earlier. This match has to be. This has to be. This we have to like. About. We have to bring this match up, bro. It was just too iconic. We have to bring this match up. Hold on. This is the one show where I will be showing love to Terry, but he has some very iconic moments. This match has to come up.
Yeah.
Another one, bro. This match was this. This and match was just
what makes this match so much better than what it actually is, in my opinion, is I don't remember if it was Rivals or WWE Superstars, but someone did like a documentary type show on it. And Hogan and Rock both, were interviewed, and some of the things they said about it just made it so much better.
Yeah, this match was great.
And then Rock willing to, I guess, let the man go over one more time.
Which is crazy. I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with it. But you know what's even crazier though? I forgot about this. This match might have been better than the Mania match. I forgot this happened. They wrestled in New Japan not too long after they both left WWE.
I didn't know that. I don't think
I knew that. They wrestled in New Japan a little bit after both of them left for WWE.
I mean, that'd be what, 03, 04?
Okay, I mean a little bit later than that, like 05-ish.
Because Angle started in TNA in 06.
Angle was also in WWE for a stint in 06 too.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm not saying he wasn't in TNA too, but he was also for a small smidgen of history. He was in the WWECW. He was in WWECW.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that. But
It was a very very small. Let me see. Like matter of fact, I can tell you exactly how small it was. Brother man, it was like this. It was very tiny. He was there for like blinking you miss it type of time, bro.
He poked his head through the curtain, said hey, and was right back out the door.
Bro, he dropped like 3 bangers, then disappeared. Like, hold on. Let me see. Like, bro, let me see what it was. Let me look. Share this tab. Yeah, bro. He was there from May to August. Like, bro, he was just barely there, bro.
Dang.
On ECW. Like he was on ECW just barely, and then he left. Like, it was crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah, never knew that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. That's crazy. I love Kurt Angle though. Shout out to Kurt.
No, yeah, absolutely.
I didn't know he was that old.
How old is he?
57. Man, you got anything you want to add, man? Anything else you want to say just kind of about Mania while we're talking about it?
They don't need to screw it up. There's a lot of people out there that are just looking for a reason to stop watching.
Yeah, it's a few things. If Obafemi loses, we riot.
100%.
That's all I'm gonna say. Oba lose, we riot. Do with this information as you please. Take your human monies and do with this information as you please.
Yeah, I strongly agree. I'm kind of hoping Javon gets the dub for the IC. Jade and Rhea. I don't really care who wins. Like I said, start the show. I hope Jade shows me something I haven't seen yet. I know what Rhea can do. We all know what Rhea can do. But I feel like Jade's been holding something back from us, and I hope it. Yeah.
I feel like Jade I hope she shut the haters up this match, bro.
I do too. I do. Me too.
Like, I hope they really shut the haters up this match.
If there's something if something doesn't happen on Wednesday to truly turn me on Randy and Cody, I feel like that match is really going to let me down. And I hate to say that. I do. I really hate to say that. And I'm not even talking about the finish itself. I'm just talking about the style of match and how that match will play out overall.
Let's pray for a double turn. I feel like we can all be satisfied with a double turn.
Yeah, maybe. But can you get a double turn after Randy punts him in the head? Because Randy's got to punt him. Randy's got to punt him.
Yeah, because it's kind of like Cody is kind of going stale on us a little bit. Kind of like it's a way to make us feel bad for Randy Orton. We already like him. So it's definitely a world where we can still feel bad for Randy Orton. It is definitely a world where we can still feel bad for Randy.
I hope so, because if something doesn't happen on Friday to get me back excited, then I don't know. Roman and Punk have done what they needed to do.
Oh, bro!
Before we get, I want to get your opinion on this because I haven't had a chance to ask it. Are the promos of them bashing TKO, are they scripted or are they legit?
To be honest, to me, nothing CM Punk don't get a script for his promos. So everything CM Punk says, I feel is pretty legit.
Okay.
But I feel like it had to get some kind of prior approval from TKO. No, I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think they got it.
Do you think Cody was kind of told what to say? Because Cody,
I don't think so either.
Okay.
I think you know what I think happened? Because we hadn't seen much about it. If you told me that TKO WWE said, "Hey, we're gonna take some shots at y'all this week. Don't get too upset," I feel like that's all they said. It's making so much money that it's not bothering TKO.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I feel. Because this just feels
that's a good point. I didn't think about it that way.
This is just blurring because TKO is all about money. This is blurring the lines. And WrestleMania ticket sales were down, so of course they're gonna do stuff to bring in money, even at their own expense. Because I feel like people talk about CM Punk's pipe bomb from what 2013, 2012?
Something like that.
In my opinion, I feel like that wasn't. I feel like yes, they gave him a live mic. No, they didn't know what he was going to say, but I feel like somebody knew that he was going to take shots at Vince and them, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Somebody knew what he was going to say. So
But what makes that pipe bomb so different, other than the in depth he got, I mean, he'd been throwing shots at the balls for a year and a half at that point. You know, he was upset about not getting the main event with The Rock. He was upset about the Money in the Bank, not Money in the Bank, but maybe it was the previous WrestleMania because he dropped the title.
don't start me lying.
I'm trying to remember because we went Cena and Rock back to back. But Punk was
I don't
pissed
know,
off
but he
'cause
got
Rock was-
hold out of the main event multiple times.
Yeah, he did. So I mean, he'd been throwing shots already. So when they were like, "Hey, this is your go home show," I guess air it out here, and he did. He didn't hold back.
Do you feel like who do you feel has won the war of words between Punk and Roman? I still feel like Punk won the war of words. To me, it feels like Punk is letting jabs go and Roman is being protected so much, bro. Like, oh my gosh, they are trying to protect him.
You know what? The only thing about Roman Reigns that bothers me is when he gets into these serious promos. You know, where they want you to get that little bit of realism to it. Like, I don't like your family. I don't like the way you look.
I don't think he got it in him.
Roman, well, I'm talking about more of the physical things. Like Roman acts, and if you watch his eyes, it's almost like he can't think on the fly.
Mm-mm.
But he also can't remember what he was told to say sometimes. Now everybody knows Cena getting on him in the middle of the ring. Everybody has seen that. But I think Cena was right. And I may be completely wrong. It's just when he gets into these situations, you know, Punk makes it look easy. And
100%.
And 100% may not care. He may just say whatever comes to mind. He may not be told any points. Hey, we're going to talk about this week or whatever. He may go out there with a microphone and talk. But Roman, sometimes I feel like just after 12 years in the company, we still haven't quite truly learned how to do a promo.
Yeah, I don't think he was ever off the top talker, though. I don't think he was ever off the top talker. They've just done a very good job of keeping him safe, honestly.
No,
they rarely let guys really just go in on Roman. Like, they rarely let guys go in on Roman.
But I think this build has been really good. It's gonna have that. I don't want to sound crazy to say it, but that big fight feel. Like, obviously it's the main event of WrestleMania, but it's gonna have that bigger than life feel to it, at least until the bell rings. Now, once the bell rings,
hey, old man Phil is a big match merchant. I told y'all this. That old man is a big match merchant. This match is gonna be good. He is a big CM Punk is a big match merchant.
So before we get out of here, since we're not going to see these guys again on Sunday, I just thought about this.
What you got?
WrestleMania includes big entrances.
Uh-huh.
Who do you think will have the best entrance over the weekend?
Best entrance or biggest pop?
Best overall entrance, whether you want to include pop or just the lighting, any of that.
So who I think Seth is gonna come out with something crazy like attire. Seth is gonna come out with something nuts.
Yeah.
The biggest pop, the biggest cheer, I think is gonna come to Oba. He's gonna get like the biggest chance.
And what's gonna aggravate me about Oba and his entrance is the freaking sun's still gonna be up when they start. Because they're in Vegas.
So, but what I will say, I think is gonna have the best interest, especially if that match happens when it's dark. It's gonna be Finn, especially if they give him his old theme song back. Finn may have the biggest interest of it when that heartbeat hit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
So I think Finn. Don't mess this up, guys. Don't mess this up. Do not mess this up. Okay.
Yeah.
Give him the old song. Give him the Bug Out Leather Jacket Man music back, please. You already know the.
Yeah.
Give him the Bug Out Leather Jacket Man music now.
But as far as for me, the most visual pleasing entrance, I think Jade's gonna have an awesome entrance.
Ooh, who gonna have the most pyro? Who got the most pyro?
Who's got?
Cody gonna have a lot.
It's Cody or Oba, 100%.
Yeah, Penta might have a lot too.
Oh, Penta, yeah. Penta's just gonna go crazy. First WrestleMania as champion. Oh, it's gonna go crazy.
Well,
I think Jade will be up there as one of the more.
Oh, Jade is gonna go crazy, especially when that guitar solo hit on her song.
It's just the sun needs to be down. So like, if we need to push it back an hour or let a match run a little long, let the sun get down so the lights are bright, then we need to do that.
I need to know who.
That's the only thing that makes me so mad about Rusev's entrance at
32.
And then at 31 with Sting and Triple H. The freaking sun's up. If the sun's down and the full light fixtures get to go into play, those are 1 and 2 top 5 greatest WrestleMania entrances of all time.
I was okay with the tank during the daytime though. I was okay with that.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but it looked cooler with the night, with the sun down and all of his lights. Because at the time, his was pretty cool.
So we were talking about Ric Flair. His entrance came as soon as the sun went down. Rick's was cold.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah.
Rick's hit as soon as the sun went down.
And it was cool because it had that yellow hue, but the lights were also yellowish oranges. So it was beautiful. Oh, I do remember that.
So Cody gets the most pyro more than likely.
Cody or Penta, yeah.
Oh, Cody's entrance gonna go crazy though.
Yeah.
Adrenaline in my soul. Something Cody Rhodes. That is gonna go crazy.
Yeah. And then well, I don't know now. I don't know. Big PLE's Roman's pyro can get pretty extravagant. But Roman, look, I like Roman, y'all. I do. Sometimes that entrance be a little too long. Let's speed the process up.
Livs is gonna be good too. Livs is gonna be good. Steph's is gonna be pretty
Steph's
bad.
Gonna be,
Livs is gonna be good. Liv always put on a good entrance.
Yeah. Who else is there? I don't think Drew or Jacob's gonna have anything too crazy.
Man, bro, if they not like Peter Griffin and the chicken this whole night, you're wasting the opportunity. Yeah. They should not have an entrance. You're wasting the opportunity. They need to cut to them fighting at every turn.
Joe Tessitore standing talking about welcome to WrestleMania.
Oh my goodness!
Here they come crashing up the barricade. Yes.
Like if they're not fighting the entire night, you're wasting the opportunity and fight their way to the ring.
Yeah. And even let them take out some other people while they're in there. Just for the heck of it.
Danhausen might get the biggest pop. Let's talk about it. Danhausen might get the biggest pop.
So does he show up at WrestleMania? Or does he show up Friday night at the Hall of Fame ceremony?
Both.
Or both? Both.
It's no way he don't get a skit with John Cena. It's no way.
Yeah, I agree.
Has Danhausen slowly become the Lounge's favorite wrestler? Like as a
I think he's getting there. You know what would be funny though with Cena and Danhausen? Do you remember early 2000s the locker room segment with Rock and Hurricane?
Yeah.
I can see it being something along those lines.
I'm down with that. Anything doing Danhausen, I'm down with it.
Well, yeah, I'm excited to see what kind of t-shirt can he's got on Saturday and Sunday.
Bro, I'm buying one of the masks. I was just waiting till I got paid. I'm definitely buying one this week. I'm ordering a Danhausen mask. What if this is when Danhausen come out with the double mask on? Bro, they got to do it, bro. They have to.
Oh, he 100% has to do it. I think it's too early. I think it's too early.
You know, Sting stay doing that, bro. That's like the Sting thing. Like Sting pulling up double masked up.
I just wish I was in the creative room and they were like, hey, we're gonna put Sting in the middle of the ring wearing a mask. So nobody knows who he is. But we're still gonna paint his face
as Sting.
Dude,
I would have loved to know, like, because I'm pretty sure Sting came up with that character himself. I want to know what the meetings were like because we weren't born yet, But the way it was described, Sting went months without talking when he first came as like the Crow character. He went months without talking.
You know, I actually just heard that for the first time a few months ago. I think it was either a snippet of an old CVV pod interview or something. I didn't get to listen to the whole thing, but I just heard that not a few months ago, and I was like, wow. I said, if someone like Sting not talking.
Did you ever see Sting though? You saw Sting, but what up, Jesse? You saw Sting, but have you ever seen Sting?
Is that blue and yellow, or is that pink and yellow?
I got you, bro. I got you. Hold on. Oh my gosh. You can't spell, bro. You know what I'm saying? We had Sting, but we also had Stang back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you Stang. That is Stang. You really never seen this before?
I've never seen that.
You really never seen Booker T and Sting?
No, I've never seen that.
That's Stang, bro. Stang. If this is Sting, this is Stang.
No, I've never seen that before.
Dude. That's crazy. You ain't never experienced Stang before, bro.
I'm going to go look up Stang when we get done.
Look up Stang, bro. Well, man, we'd like to thank everybody for coming through, man. This was our send-off for WrestleMania, brother. We appreciate y'all for coming through, ranking these matches with us. We will not be here on Sunday because it is WrestleMania. Then the following Wednesday, don't ask me what we're doing because I don't know yet. But we will be doing our WrestleMania review the following Sunday because after Mania, we should have debuts on Raw and SmackDown, as well as we should get a superstar shakeup or the beginning of a superstar shakeup because it's post-Mania. So I don't know who's been called up. I don't know, but we should. Chad Gable should be back. He should be back.
But when does that happen? Is that
should be this weekend?
Friday night, Saturday night?
One of them two.
Yeah.
Should be this weekend though. Shout out to the guys, man. El Grandes. But man, honey, you got anything else you want to add before we get out of here?
Nope. I think we've pretty much said everything we need to say, and we will see you guys next week.
Yes, sir. I'm your host, the Lounge Director of Operations, Mr. J. This is my very humble wise man in the Lounge, Chief Content Officer, Mr. Hunter. And we are out of here, baby. Peace.
See y'all.